What is going on, y'all? Thank you for joining me tonight on such short notice. I know we had the interview scheduled with Liz Terwilliger tonight, but unfortunately, we do not want to have that broadcast, that interview cut off midstream because of internet issues. She is having some severe weather, and there may be a chance for severe weather moving into my area as well. So instead, we are going to talk about a few other things and support a family in need, which is what we do, right? That's what we do as libertarians. That is, we advocate for removing government from the situation. That means we have to step up to the plate. We will maybe mention a little bit about Afghanistan and maybe a few other things. I have no idea. None. I have no plan for this show. None whatsoever. So, with that being said, obviously, we will not, probably not, be spending a whole lot of time here tonight. But I will ask you wholeheartedly to leave comments because this is kind of an AMA situation. Ask me anything. And maybe, just maybe, if your question is good enough and you request it, I will bring you on live and we can talk about it because I have no content and I need some content. So perhaps you can provide it. I don't know. We shall see next on the Cajun Libertarian Live. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome back to the Cajun Libertarian Live. I am your host, the Cajun Libertarian. Nick says, much love, buddy. Much love right back, for sure. This is impossible without y'all. Joe says, good evening. As always, Joe, good evening. I am having internet troubles myself, so please bear with me through this very short segment that we're about to go through. And please leave comments. Give me an anchor calling moment. Oh, man, I forgot all about that. Give me, oh, I'm in the wrong section over here. I need a freaking producer. That's what needs to happen. There it is. Cajun Libertarian anchor calling FM moment. Eskimo says, what up, bud? What is up, Eskimo? She is going to have a fun weekend this weekend, going out fishing and hunting and doing all the things that they love to do and they actually need to do up there in Alaska because they don't have the same opportunities as we do. So on Friday night, that's kind of the issue, right? Other than the fact that Liz Terwilliger didn't, that was worded wrong. Sorry, Liz. She is having severe weather move into the air, like severe. I saw the radar. It's grotesque, horrible. So instead of doing, gambling on that, right? I'd rather not do that. She would rather not do that. Let's make sure that she has a full episode with no hindrances. So Sunday night, same Cajun time, same Cajun channel, you will find the Liz Terwilliger running for the 12th District of Pennsylvania interview. Same Cajun time, same Cajun channel on Sunday night. Nick says, I skipped the seafood tonight and grilled some country-style pork ribs with that bullseye barbecue sauce. Nice. Not a bad exchange right there. So, please give me some comments. If your comment is good enough and you want to come on the show tonight, I will send you an invite via Messenger, and you can pop on. We are not going to spend much time here tonight, maybe 30 minutes. So leave your anchor call-in moment. Give me a question. How much would it cost to airdrop fresh lettuce and tomatoes to Eskimo? Valid question. Probably a valid answer would be way too much. But I like that. I really like that question. I have a question. Says Jimmy Eel. I want to hear you say the word butthole. That was easy. Didn't take long for that, did it, Jimmy? Butthole. That's how I say the word butthole. Apparently, people find it hilarious. So I will say butthole. Justin Richards. Maybe we should talk about Afghanistan. Seems a lot of bitching for pulling out of there, which would be the mantra of libertarians. Sure, how you do it is important, but we've been there for 20 years. How much more prep work is needed? That's a valid question. Oh man, Justin, you're putting me on the spot, bro. I'm going to address that real quick, and then we're going to get into a few of our sponsors. You know what? Let's get into a sponsor real quick, and then we will move forward with that. Our first sponsor, Laura Province, K2 Realty, LLC. Your home is your sanctuary. As a second-generation real estate agent, Laura Province knows the importance of helping her clients navigate through the home buying and or selling process. Whether you're buying your first home, a second investment property, or seeking that dream retirement residence, you will have a seamless experience with K2 Realty. Phenomenal thing about K2 Realty in Laurel Province, she is in the Louisiana, Mississippi, Texas area. So if that is where you are at, then you will have a great housing buying experience with Laurel Province, K2 Realty. Thank you for sponsoring the show. Pretty incredible that people pay to have me talk about their stuff, their entrepreneurship on this show. That is how far our reach sets. Sets is the wrong word, right? Sound a lot like sex. That's okay. There is no set. There is no reach limit to what this show is doing. There's a lot of people that are involved in this show. They help a ton. There's a lot of people that are involved in this brand. It's pretty incredible. Eskimo Libertarian says, don't know about building houses, but I can build an igloo. Question. Is that igloo made of ice? And how well is that working for you in August? Missed opportunity for mining contracts. But hey, China needs lithium too. You are probably going to want to talk to James Ray about that. So let me get into the first portion of what we have going tonight. Tomorrow night, it used to be the Cajun Eskimo show. But as you can so clearly decipher, it will not be the Cajun and Eskimo show tomorrow night. It will be the Cajun and Mr. America, the lesser beard for sure show. From bayous to what the hell is in South Carolina anyway. And obviously there is Jason telling me that I have the better beard. But Jason is a strong advocate for a family that's in dire need. So tomorrow night I will be auctioning off. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm selling raffle tickets. I'll be selling raffle tickets for this hat right here. The first piece of Cajun Libertarian merchandise ever created will be this hat right here. Raffle it off to go to that family in need. That is a fact. Every single cent will go to that family who is absolutely fighting to no end in family court, which is, if you really want to learn about family court, go check out Jason Lyon, the Mr. America, the bearded truth on Muddy Waters Media. I'll throw the graphic back up. That's him. Phenomenal show. I have the better beard. Obviously not in that picture because it's shaved short. But yes, family court. Big deal. That's a big, big deal. They need lots of money. Eskimo says we're growing up here. Yeah, probably. Jack Casey, I don't know what you want me to say. Man, look, double bearded lightsaber. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Thank you, Jack. By the way, I will not be here long tonight because I have no content. I'm waiting. Excuse me. You're gonna have to give me the content. That's all there is to it. Because I have none. I have a little bit. It really doesn't matter though. Because this is impromptu, and I'm here with you for all of the fun and the things that we do. And I just made all of that on the spot. Jack Casey says, "You are living content." Apparently, I don't know that that's a great thing. I don't. Libertarian beard contest is going to be lit. Yeah, well, unfortunately, look, Libertarian Santa Claus kind of has that locked in. That's not fair. It's not. So we'll move on past all that. So then let's discuss family court. Lily, yes, we will be discussing that with. If you haven't catched Mr. America, the bearded truth, you need to do that. Dude's phenomenal. I'm going to rag on him because that's my job and because we're boys. But exceptional content. Exceptional content. And dude is representing a family that is absolutely phenomenal. And we need to help them out. Period. So, Friday, you will get this hat right here. We'll auction it off. This is the first piece of Cajun libertarian merchandise that ever existed. Not that that matters. I'm not even sure how you guys even elected me to be in this position, but I'm here now. So I'm going to use this platform to promote fantastic ideals for our communities. Hopefully, give y'all a few laughs and help families that are in need. This is one of those. So, if you care about volunteerism, if you're walking out libertarianism, then you will absolutely want to bid very high on this ridiculous hat, which there is only one other one like it in the world. I actually have it in the bedroom. You know what? I'll go get it. What? Where's the hat? Oh my God. All right. Never mind. Can't find it because I have two toddlers that destroy every single part of the house that they can find possible. It will be found by the wife here soon. But this is the original hat here. First piece of libertarian Cajun libertarian merchandise that's ever been made. And it will go to a phenomenal family. I have a brand new hat that I made just like it. If you don't want the sweat and yucky, there it is. Thank you. Still got the sticker. If you would rather this than this, however, this is the very first piece of merchandise that the Cajun Libertarian brand has ever produced. And we will absolutely auction it off tomorrow night. I don't know why this thing's all up in my face. And try to get the maximum amount of money for this family that we can off of the shitty stuff that I promote here, because I'm very ignorant to this and I don't know what else to do. So I'm going to do what I can for the people that I care about, because that's the libertarian way. Pretty sentimental value on this hat right here. Doesn't matter. I will sign it with my actual real name initials, Noel O. So it will be an N and O, which is my personal signia that I've created and used for many, many, many months, because it's easy and it looks cool. So you will get an NO insignia on this hat, or this one, if that's what you would rather. If you want the brand new one, that's fine. If you want the very original, then that's probably actually what's going to sell on the site. I want the hat with Cajun's sweat. Yes, Jimmy. That is correct. That's also what she said. Jimmy also says, freaking tool walked off his own podcast. Yes, I will do what I want. You know why? Because it's my podcast. Yep, I did. I did do that. And I'll do it again. Watch. All right. Now that we're back, and I didn't lose any viewers, apparently. I don't know. I don't know who's watching this show, but I'm concerned about what's going on in America. There's so many people watching this show. I don't know what the hell is going on, and neither does anybody else. Jack Casey says Cajun will walk off on himself. Yes, I will, and I just did. You're welcome. I am not vetting these comments, by the way, just so you know. I'm just pulling them up and talking about them, because that's what we do here. That's just how it works. Jason, who will be helping me co-host tomorrow night's show, which I will throw a graphic up on. Does wearing a Cajun hat automatically make the wearer's facial hair automatically inferior? Seems like it seems like not a very good argument. No, because my beard is superior to yours. Did I put it up? Kick myself off of my own show. Gotta love that. This might be the best show I've ever done. To be honest, pretty fantastic. I have got like freaking thousands of messages rolling in right now. Literally multiple. So thousands does not equate to multiple, by the way. So anyway, what a rebel. Thank you. Not the same without yelling. Yeah, probably not. I don't even know how to keep up with the Only Cajun sends himself to the gulag. That is a fact. And I will do it again. Watch me do it again. Oh, we're back. So I will try and ignore these messages. Does somebody have an anchor call in moment? I have not received one, to my knowledge. Nope. Have not received one. So give me an anchor call in FM moment. While we wait, the Biden administration faces daunting odds of pulling off massive Afghanistan evacuation in 2 weeks. I wonder why. That math is probably sound. I will be introducing a random segment from week to week moving forward. We'll see what happens. It will be called Numbers Don't Lie from our phenomenal and great philosophical orator, Little Wayne. And we will talk about math on this show in accordance with Little Wayne because that's what we do. Biden administration faces daunting odds of pulling off massive evacuation in 2 weeks. I wonder why. Maybe because you didn't prepare. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. That's probably fake news. And I will get tagged for this because Biden did, in fact, say that he was prepared. Their administration was prepared for all contingency plans. Were they? Probably not. Probably not. You know, I got to put this up there. Jason, who is the representative for said family that we're going to be raising money for. That is very important. Note about the family situation. Update coming. Should see it posted this week. Thank you, Jason. David says, your beard bleeds into black t-shirts. Hire wardrobe assistants. Kick rocks. David, I love you. I do. But yeah. Kick rocks. My black beard, black hair, and black shirt all matched together. So kick rocks. Congratulations. You just got a random spontaneous kick rocks right there from W. David Lilly Jr. Yeah, that just happened. Just like that. Kick rocks. Nope. My black beard looks fantastic. And that's why my beard is better than Jason's because it is black. And that's okay. Because it's black. How's that racist? Because I said it's black. That's how it's racist. It's not racist. But you know what is racist? Probably not a lot of what you're hearing. That's a fact. I can't keep up. I can't keep up with the comments. Brian said, he says, good thing your heart isn't black. Nope, that's a fact. It is not. Jimmy, David, your beard is better and Cajun can kick rocks. You know what, Jimmy? I love you. You're a good man. I hope you're a good man. But for that comment, you can kick rocks. There you go. How is that racist? It's not, because Jimmy's white. And apparently, you can't do any racist thing towards white people. It's not racist. So, back to Afghanistan. Let me show you this video. I'm sorry, it's not a video. It's a picture, right? As soon as I figure out how to operate this piece of machinery, we will be much more efficient at the show. It's a learning curve, y'all. I am trying. I am getting better. And the numbers of the viewers and comments and follows and likes are proving that I am getting better. Take a look at that picture. This is from CNN. Also, this article is from CNN. Biden administration faces daunting odds of pulling off massive Afghanistan evacuation in 2 weeks. What is it that you see in this picture? Not sure if you can blow it up or not. I've blown it up many times. You know what you don't see in this picture is a lot of women and children. What do you do see a lot of in this picture? A bunch of fighting age males. If you can blow it up, please do. If you can't, it's already gone. Jason, kick rocks. You're just jealous. That's it. What do you not see in that picture? I'll put it right back up. Not sure if you can blow it up or not. Don't care. I do care. Don't get me wrong. I care. But the fact remains is that this plane, which here is the Google headset, right? Like you're getting an inside information avenue quick as to how I get some of my information. My Google search literally said who was on the first plane to evacuate Afghanistan. So this is from CNN. If you can save that picture and blow it up, you will see that there are barely any women and children in that photo. Those are all fighting age males. So why the should one more American life be spent on fighting for a bunch of young males that could do it themselves? I went over this briefly on Monday. Sorry if that offends you. I am deeply concerned about what's going on in Afghanistan to people that cannot help themselves. If you've paid attention to anything that I've ever said or posted, anything of extremist content, right? I care very deeply about people, very deeply about people. I care very deeply, even more deeply about people that can't help themselves. And I'm here for that, right? Like I'm ready right now to sign up for security force to go help evacuate because I know of some people and some organizations that are going to fly into Kabul and evacuate women and children and people of need from that country, our allies. I would do that. I would do that. I would run security, and I can guarantee you, almost certainly, Bootleg would do the same thing. And probably Jason. I don't know. I don't speak for anybody else but myself. What I will not do, make excuses for a plane load of effing people that have every ability to defend themselves. Nope. Nope. Do I feel sorry for what's going over there? Hell yes. This is horrible. What's going over there? This is the worst pullout, that's what she said, in history. It's worse than Saigon. Absolutely worse. But they're not fighting for themselves. There's there's a myriad of reasons why they're not. Okay, and a lot of that stuff is justifiable. You know, they're not country led initiative people. A lot of the Afghanis are tribe led initiative, right? They care about their tribes more than they care about the nation of Afghanistan, and that's understandable. But what's not understandable is continuing to sacrifice American lives to defend a people that do not want to defend themselves. Now, with that being said, let's keep going. Jason Lyon, not a mask in sight. Biden should wag his finger at them. Yes. Again, I don't vet comments as they call them. I just think I see a good one and I throw it up there. So throw it up there. And give me an Anchor Colin moment. Just rolling across the bottom of the screen. Again, just a refresher. I will have Liz Terwilliger running for the 12th District of Congress in Pennsylvania on Sunday. We had to postpone tonight because of some absolutely severe weather that is encroaching on her area. And I would rather postpone, and she would too. I left it up to her than to take a chance on the interview being cut out. You really want to hear what Liz Terwilliger has to say. And then Friday, again, you will have me and Jason right here doing some fundraising and having some fun. Will be an absolutely excellent episode. Jason is a phenomenal orator and communicator. I look up to this dude a bunch. I pick on him. We pick on each other. That's the way we're supposed to do things. That's called bro love, no homo. But that will be an outstanding episode. So going back to Afghanistan, and there's Jason. I want to hear what he has to say. America's presence made people more docile in the area rather than empower them to become territorial and proud of themselves and neighbors. That is an absolute fact. I am not promoting that we should have stayed there. I think pulling out of Afghanistan was the right move. It was the execution was horrible, incompetent. I'm trying to give the benefit of the doubt here, right? Like I'm letting you know. Everybody knows this was bad. This isn't a question. This was bad. I hope that it wasn't for nefarious reasons, but I'm not ruling that out. Who knows what's going on, because Joe Biden ain't there. So somebody else calling the shots. I mean, let's be honest. It's only a matter of tick tock, tick tock. Joe Biden is done. He barely knows when his jello is coming on the 3rd hour of the day. Whatever that means. You know what I mean. He's done. Brian Sutton, I've heard rumors that Guam has said that it accepts all the Afghan refugees, former translators, etc., and their families until such time as the U.S. gets their visa immigration issues straightened out. That's not going to happen. I'm going to tell you right now, that's not going to happen, because that is not the intent of what is going on right now. I love where your head's at, Brian, but we are not. Or the United States government is not prioritizing visa immigration issues. They're not. Nope. So that's not going to happen. Oh, let me go back to here because I made a tweet about this earlier. So now what? Kamala Harris and a bunch of emojis. Valid question, because I'll ask you this, and this is me being completely conspiratorial. Okay, I felt since day one of the Biden admin that they would be looking for any reason at all to 25th Amendment Joe Biden. Remove him and have Commie Hair Plus in his stead. That is my belief. Maybe they prove me wrong. I don't know. We'll see. Right? But I believe this gives the Democrat Party, the DNC, all the ammo they need to 25th Amendment Joe Biden and put Commie Hair Plus in his stead. Why would they want to do that? That's the real question. Why would they want to do that? Why would they not just allow Joe Biden, Joseph Robinette Biden, to maintain the helm? Because everybody knows Joe Biden's not sentient. He's just not there. And this move right here with Afghanistan is garnering a bunch of negative attention, even within Democratic circles. Lots of them. I'm going to get into that later. I was supposed to be interviewing Liz Terwilliger tonight, but she has horrible weather issues moving into the area, and it's just better that we try to postpone that and not try to, but postpone that instead of trying to have the episode and then her internet cut out in the middle of it. So I'm not prepared for any of this, not at all. I am completely on the uh, on the hook here for unpreparedness, and that's fine because I am the person. I hope to God there's a lot of us. I'm going to be completely transparent with you right here. I hope there's a lot of us that feel this way. And I'm going to tell you honestly how I feel. There's a lot of people that are fans of me, of this brand, that are liberty minded, that pay close attention to what's going on. Most of you are a hell of a lot more informed than me. Now you get an inside look as to why I get to be lazy for a night. Completely unprepared, don't care. You know why? There are people that watch this show. Most of y'all are more informed than me. The American public is vastly more intelligent than people want to give us credit for. Vastly more. That's bullshit. That is a lie that doesn't exist. Sheeple doesn't equate to a lack of intelligence. Sheeple equates to brainwashed. Most of the people that are in this movement aren't brainwashed, and they're not sheeple. And you're more informed than I am. So I don't mind coming on here and being live in front of what's potentially going to be thousands of people because the viewership is right now still very high. And I have produced nothing, absolutely nothing. Doesn't matter because y'all know what you're talking about. Don't give up the eye test. Don't give up your natural intellect based on somebody who sticks their nose into a book 24/7 and does not talk to people on the ground or or living in the real world. Yes, Morgan, you heard that right. Commie hair plugs. Let me give you backstory, right? There's a reason why I call her Commie Hair Plus. Because if you don't and you mention her as Commie Harris on Facebook, somebody's going to report you and you will get banned. But if you say Commie Hair Plus, you won't get banned because that's not a thing. Nobody, the algorithms don't pick up on Commie Hair Plus, but they'll pick up on Commie Harris. So say Commie Hair Plus because it sounds just like Kamala Harris in a much more intuitive and degrading fashion. That's why we have that. Jason, such an important and underused document. I forgot about it and even sat down to talk about with a U.S. rep about it a couple of years ago. Facts. Yep. He's talking about a document previously mentioned in the comment section. So please go there. I don't have any call ins. That's okay. Back to Afghanistan because that's how distracted we get here when I don't have talking points. And I don't care because you guys deliver content much better than I do. But for whatever reason, you've voted me to be here. The document was Afghan papers for anyone looking for it. Thank you, Jason. It's talking about tomorrow. It's not. It's Wednesday. Oh my god! I've been working a ton of overtime, all out in the sun and heat. I am brutally burnt right now. Not sunburnt, just mentally burnt. Um, I will correct you, Jason. There will be a mental midget, and it will not be you on Friday. The Cajun and Eskimo show will be the Cajun and Jason show because Eskimo's going to be out of town. And we're going to be doing a fundraiser for Jason where we auction off this hat, the very first piece of Cajun Libertarian merchandise, to help out a family in family court trying to retain their children. I don't think I can say much more than that. So, bootleg. Thank you. No one voted for you. I don't care. Still got more viewers than you and more followers. So, get bent. You voted for me, bootleg. Kick rocks. How about that? No one voted for you. You know what? You know what, bootleg? You can have it, bro. Kick rocks. Kick rocks. And because I'm like slightly brown, kind of mostly brown, that's also racist. How is that racist? I don't know. But that's the game we play now. So it's 2021, folks. This is what we do. I guess nobody's going to call in on the anchor call in moments. So Bootleg says, I voted Noda. That's a valid vote. Jimmy, double digit bootlicker. I probably am. I don't know. Bootleg also says I'm racist as hell. I'm white. That's how that works, right? Yes. Yep. Yep. That's how that works. You are absolutely racist because you were born a way that you didn't choose. Got to head to bed. I'm too old to stay up with y'all youngins. Have a great night. Thank you, Jason. I am about to log off very soon. I cannot believe. Oh my God, we're at 42 minutes. I've said nothing. That's what CNN said. Yes, exactly. You're racist because you're white, born of a pigmentation that you didn't have any choice over. And that's what CNN said. I also just said that I didn't have any content, which is very applicable because neither does CNN, except the very rare golden gem in which they criticize the Democrat Party. The Biden administration is still struggling to answer basic questions about whether it can successfully evacuate tens of thousands of Americans and vulnerable Afghans in a race against a ticking clock ahead of the U.S. military's August 31st Afghanistan withdrawal. What does that mean? What? No, we're gone. We're gone. August 31st means nothing. This is the worst pullout in the history of pullouts. That's what she said. I don't. Horrible. Horrible. At a White House briefing, National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan. Oh God, Jake Sullivan. Yes, we will get into this more. Okay, I'm brushing this subject and trying to be careful about it because I'm not trying to give any inclination or info that is even just mildly incorrect. So I'm gonna stay away from this a little bit, but I can tell you right now, Jake Sullivan is full of. I'll say that. You can go check the interviews. Check them. Check them. He's full of. Oh, Lord. Biden administration withdrawal deadline is 2 weeks away. I don't even know how to respond to any of this. I mean, we're just lucky that even in some facet or form that CNN is trying to report anything of value. It is pretty ironic to see, quite literally. I don't know what that means. I'm kind of nervous. PJ says, I've got a present for you, so you have more to talk about. I don't really want more to talk about. We're already at 45 minutes. Brian Sutton, what the is that? A Moose Love Call. We'll go with that. Sure. You know what I really need are some noises to censor what I really want to say. because some of this stuff is so infuriating that how can you not be mad? How? The numbers don't lie. Like I said, that's a Lil Wayne song, one of the foundational, groundbreaking, philosophical orators of our generation, Lil Wayne. And I will have a graphic for that. I will, because that's what I do. Anyone know what's going on with Ghislaine Maxwell? Of course not. Why? Why would they? That is irrelevant to the politicians. It's not irrelevant to human beings and to life on this planet. If you're sexually abusing and human trafficking and making sex slaves out of people, not irrelevant. If you care about the other stuff, irrelevant. Slide of hand, folks. Watch this one so that I can do stuff with this one that you're not paying attention to. Yeah. Jimmy Hill says, "You said White House." No, that's racist. Oh, it's absolutely racist. White House, color of a building is racist. So is a master bedroom, apparently. How's that racist? It's not. It's not. I had sent some White House talking points to your inbox. I will look over that. Not going over that tonight, though, PJ. Thank you very much, because all content is very much appreciated. I've got a lot to talk about on Monday with my solo show. Pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. Quite literally. You will be kind of floored as to what it is that you hear. Again, look at all those young men on a plane somewhere else than fighting where they should be fighting. There's a lot to deal. There's a lot to talk about with the Afghanistan issue. I don't feel qualified or informed to talk about it. But again, as I've told you over and over again, I'm a huge believer in the eye test, right? There, George Orwell, 1984, reject what your eyes and ears see and just trust what the party tells you, right? Do not discount the eye test. That is massively important. Morgan, proud of you. Keep doing your thing. I'll keep sharing. Thank you, Morgan. If you guys want to help out, that's the best way. Like, comment, share, right? Tell people about the content. Don't tell people about tonight's content. Don't do that, because it's terrible. It's disastrous, because I don't know what to talk about. If I talk about too much, then I'll just bleed off into the stuff that I am prepared for. And I am not going to do that. So I would rather sit here for the next umpteen minutes and talk about nothing and your comments. Done, done, and done. Thank you, my friend. That's excellent. Jack Casey, my wife is reading 1984 right now. She just stops and looks at me every 5 minutes like, yep. Do you know why that is? Because the only proper response is, yep. Because that's what's going down right now. We will be releasing a raffle in the next few hours, like by this time tomorrow night at the latest, for this hat to help out that family in need. The person who is going to be orchestrating that raffle is Ashley Greer Smoot, who is a teammate of mine. She helps me out. She literally made that, CajunLibertarian.com. So to show you where Ashley Greer Smoot's heart is at, she is also going to be helping me set up the fundraiser for this family that Jason Lyon represents, who will be on the show tomorrow. What else does Ashley Greer Smoot do besides help out the Cajun Libertarian team and set up fundraisers for people in need and sacrifice her time with no pay to help out other people? She also sells high-end bags and accessories. Fierce Luxury by Ashley. Fierce Luxury by Ashley.com. Fierce Luxury is a high-end consignment store. I am literally making this up because I cannot find. Fierce Luxury is a high-end bag and accessories consignment store based online. They carry the hottest brand like Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Gucci, and Hermes. Consign with them for a 30% fee, 20% less than most consignment stores. Find them online at fierceluxurybyashley.com and on Facebook in their exclusive group, Fierce Luxury by Ashley. Thank you, Ashley, for all the work that you do. Incredible. Please visit her store and buy something. Boom. Right there. The deets have been released in the post. The official post will go up tomorrow. Thank you, Ashley Greer Smoot. Fierce Luxury by Ashley.com. That's a real thing. She's also a beekeeper, which, if you didn't know, I help run a pest control company, and bees, honeybees specifically, are very close to being on the endangered species list. And to me personally, and most people around the world, the honeybee is the most important insect on the planet. So we have a lot of work to do right there. Tom for 52.com. That's TOMFOR52.com. TOMFOR52.com. Thomas Queter. Thomas Daniel Queter. There's no quit in Queter. Thomas Daniel Queter for Senate. 52nd District of New York State. Running for Senate. Tom for 52.com. If you didn't know, he's in a wheelchair and his feet are upside down. All the more reason to vote for him because his feet may be upside down, but his policies are right side up. I made that up on the spot, and I'm stupid and proud of it. Yes. Speaking of fierce, I don't even know. What does that mean, Jack Casey? David, what up? What's that? Y'all remember that commercial? Hilarious commercial. What's that? Like 70 different dudes on the same channel. What's that? That's great. What's up, David? Ashley, I'm sorry, my neighbor didn't hear that. Could you repeat it? That's TOMFOR52.com. Tom from 52.com. Thomas Daniel Queter running for the 52nd District of New York State. Thomas Daniel Queter. He has no quit in Queter. None. There is none. That's Tom for 52.com. TOMFOR52.com. David Fight, love you too, bro. Absolutely. Fight for Liberty. Great podcast. David Fight doing amazing things way longer than I've been doing them. Go to Fight for Liberty. Follow him. Give him a like. Do the thing. Whatever the thing is in front of you, do that thing. As per Thomas Daniel Queter, Tom from 52.com, TOMFOR52.com. Speaking of, thank you, David. I love you too. I already said that. I replayed the message twice. That's okay. Speaking of Jack Casey, let's talk about Jack Casey for a minute. I don't want to talk about Jack Casey. You know why I don't want to talk about Jack Casey? Because he's not worth talking about at all. Give those fighting age males someone to rally behind. Damn it, that was the wrong preface to that comment. I told you I don't read these. Oh, God. It seems terrible. Give those fighting age males someone to rally behind. Well, your women and children being enslaved, tortured, raped, that's probably a thing to get behind. Not sure what else we would need to inspire a people of men, young men, armed, ready. Maybe not ready. Armed, capable. You know what else you're capable of, audience? Fans, followers, teammates of the Cajun Libertarian brand, Cajun Libertarian Live. Still tons of freaking views here, and I have said nothing. That's just incredible to me. There's a lot that you can say, unlike me, on this show. tonight on Video Debate by Brian Lamar. Vid Debate app is designed to give the users the ability to use their God-given right of free speech to post up to 3-minute videos on the topic of the day. Every day, Video Debate will post a question in the hopes to draw strong opinions from all sides of a range of topics from pop culture to politics. So, if you are in fact a real libertarian, you will want to get on the internet and debate with other people. Doesn't matter their political affiliates. You will just want to do that because apparently that's what we do in the Libertarian Party. Within the Libertarian Party, sorry. You will want to debate and you will want to argue with people. And you can do that at Vid Debate by Brian Lamar. So I suggest that you do that immediately. It's not available on iOS yet. It is a brand new app. You can get it on Google Android, which is fine, I guess. Thomas Queter in a tank. Thank you, Jack Casey, for your useless commentary. Once again, there is nothing more useless than Jack Casey, who is, in fact, a gay pirate. There's Jack Casey, who is the author of royalgreen.com. Royalgreen.com. You can buy the series. There's only 2 shown here. Why? Because he's lazy as hell and will not finish the 3rd book. But lucky for you, I have inspired him through this ad read. He will finish that book by tonight and have it released, published, all of that crap on Amazon or wherever else you can buy the shittiest book series ever known to man called the Royal Green series. You can do that at Who the Hell Cares, because nobody wants that book. Thank you, Jack Casey. Supposed to be editing. You should do more than that. You should just trash all the books and rewrite them, because that's how terrible they are. I wouldn't know how terrible they are because I didn't read them. I have one. Just one. Not going to read it. Wasting my time. But you should read it. Thank you, Elizabeth. Better late than never. You have missed absolutely nothing. Nothing. So, CajunLibertarian.com, you can buy some merchandise there. I'm wearing some right here. A little Cajun spice makes Liberty real nice. We have a shirt that says Same Cajun Time, Same Cajun Channel. We have stuff for kids. We'll be coming out with some new slogans here soon. It would help me out tremendously if you bought some merchandise, or you can just donate $5 to that. If everybody donated $5, there have been already close to probably 600-700 people that have watched this show. Donate $5. I can get better everything and replace myself, who's the worst host ever. Jack Casey. I'm sorry, man. I'm shooting off the hip here, bro. I was trying to be as derogatory as humanly possible. Out of respect for you. I really wanted to trash everything that is you, Jack Casey, out of respect, because that's what you pay us to do, Muddy Waters Media. So, we are losing viewers by this gay pirate still loves you. We're losing viewers by the second we went from whatever we had to what we have now. I can't see all the viewers because for some reason StreamYard is messing with me. But we will go ahead and wrap this up. Joe Solosky for governor, Pennsylvania. Didn't pay me to use this. Going to use it anyway. Coming on the show next week. Joe Solosky. My dude. Been a while. Glad to see you again. Yes, Mike. What's up, bro? I ain't seen you in a while, dude. That's about it. If you have anything else to say, throw it in the comments and we will get back to it. Let me check my phone here, see if there are any. I don't see any anchor moment call-ins. So you can always protest your school board and everywhere else for mask mandates. Thank you, Michelle. Sometimes talking about nothing is the best. Thank you. No, thank you. Yeah, we're just here having fun. I really just wanted to promote the fact that I was going to say tomorrow night, Friday night, Jason and I will be live instead of the Cajun and Eskimo show. It will be the Cajun and Mr. America, the Lesser Beard show. From bayous to who the hell knows what's in South Carolina. I don't know. It's supposed to be from bayous to igloos. There's no Eskimo. So it's from bayous to whatever the hell is in South Carolina. And we will be doing a fundraiser where we will auction off this hat, the very first piece of Cajun Libertarian merchandise. You get the sweat and the stink and the yuck that comes with it. So, thank you very much for tuning in. I was going to go into a little bit of the COVID stuff, but everybody has bailed. So, we will not do that. Let's be honest, I really wasn't going to go in that anyway. Who cares? I've heard enough about it. Doesn't matter. I will see y'all on Friday night. No Eskimo, but I will be here. So will Mr. America, the Bearded Truth, on the Muddied Waters Media platform. Same Cajun time, not the same. Well, maybe the same Cajun channel. I don't know. We're doing a fundraiser, so I probably will go ahead and broadcast to the channel so that we can try to get as many tickets sold as possible so that we can help out this family in family court. One more time with the messages. Thank you for inspiring me to edit more tonight. I feel you are cheering me on as I go so I can finish it and y'all can buy the third book and add it to your footstools. Yes, that will happen. I do have a little bit. I've got a massive son, right? He's huge. But I have an itty bitty daughter who's just starting to get potty trained. And she will need help. She'll need more help than just the first book that I bought from you, Jack. That's a real thing. She will need probably all 3 books just to climb onto the toilet. So I will purchase the other 2. Novid for now. Yes, no. I'm going to make a shirt that says, I would rather get COVID than talk about it. But because I do this thing and get paid to do the thing that it is that I do right here, because you guys have embraced me that much, and I'm extraordinarily appreciative of it. Cannot believe that you have, but you have. So I have to talk about COVID. It's actually something that I'm very well versed on. I know a lot about it. But I have to be careful because we're on the internet. And by God, the First Amendment only applies to the government. And we all know that social media platforms don't get handouts and bailouts and subsidies from the government. So there's no way that they're not privatized corporations. So they can do what they want. That's all satirical, by the way. Get the out of here. Social media platforms are not private. No. So this is fascism. Cajun and Escamerica. That's funny. Tomorrow, please, Jack Casey. COVID vax lockdown agenda can kick rocks. Kick rocks. COVID lockdown agenda can absolutely get the out of here. They can 100% kick rocks. Yep. So can all the politicians. The vast majority of them. So, with that being said, I will see y'all Friday night. I love each and every one of you very much. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here 3 to 5 times a week for months. It's absolutely incredible. You are incredible. You are amazing. I love you very much, and I am out.